In its 23 years on the air, America's Most Wanted TV show and its host, John Walsh, helped catch hundreds of some of the most dangerous criminals around the world.
As Irina Cates reports, Walsh and his crew recently made a trip to Montana to profile former militia leader David Burgert, who started a shootout with Missoula deputies.
In the last 23 years, America's Most Wanted TV show host John Walsh helped catch close to 1,200 most dangerous fugitives worldwide. The list includes 17 criminals on the FBI 10 Most Wanted list. Last week, Walsh and his crew arrived in Missoula to film for their 2-hour season premiere special.
This special is 50-50, 50 fugitives in 50 states, and the first fugitive we're profiling is Montana's Most Wanted, David Burgert.
America's Most Wanted did a reenactment of the June incident where Missoula deputies chased the former militia leader into the Graves Creek area after a traffic stop. Burgert then opened fire on the pursuing deputies before running into the woods.
We have no idea where he is. You know, he could be here, or Florida, or New York, or Arizona, or any place, and this gives the national exposure and brings it kind of back to the forefront of the news and into everybody's mind again to be looking for him.
This is Walsh's first show in Missoula, but not in Montana.
I've been to Montana and done fugitives before, and I love this part of the country. I think it's some of the most beautiful country and beautiful people in all of America. And I've done cases at Glacier National Park and up in Kalispell and Whitefish, and I love it. But this is my first time in Missoula, and Sheriff Ibsen has been fantastic.
The Burgert case will air this Saturday at 7 p.m. on Fox. In Missoula, Irina Cates for Montana's news station.
David Burgert also has a past with the Flathead County Sheriff's Department. About 10 years ago, Burgert held a gun to his head in a field west of Kalispell. He eventually gave up and was taken into custody and spent time in prison. The America's Most Wanted film crew reenacted the scene that Sheriff Chuck Curry remembers all too well when he led the SWAT team to handle Burgert.
This event occurred here in the Flathead Valley at least over 10 years ago. Missoula's incident was more recent, and we're certainly hopeful that this exposure, this national exposure, will help us locate Mr. Burgert.
And as Irina told us earlier, this episode will air tomorrow night at 8 on Fox. Then in December, America's Most Wanted is moving to the Lifetime channel, so it's still around, just different channel.
And that wraps it up.